Hi guys, this is Eric from Miniature Labs and I will show you how to go from this to this. Let's start with the base coat. I have already primed my model with white primer and all I have to do now is to paint the model with olive drab. I'm not too worried about the wheels because I will be painting them separately. When the base coat was dry, I added some shading. To do that, I used the same paint, but I added a few drops of lighter paint such as sand. And this is the result. Now it was time to paint the details. For the wheels, I used AK acrylic marker. Details is what makes the difference, so take your time and paint all of those separately. Don't be afraid to add vivid colors, they will almost disappear once we add the washes. To paint metal parts I was using this pen, but unfortunately this one was empty, so I had to use another one. I'm trying to get some of the raised details to make the model more interesting. Now it's time for panel liner. I'm using AK1, but you can make your own with oil paint and thinner. With panel liner I'm trying to get the model more dirty. You could use a wash, but this is what I have. Panel liner is great in those situations because it makes two elements more separated. If the effect is too strong, you can always fix that with enamel thinner. For the wheels, I will be using this wash. It gives better contrast than panel liner that I used for the base. You can already see how those letters starts to pop up. Don't be afraid to put too much, you can always remove it with thinner. I gave this wash some time to dry, but before it was fully dry, I removed the excess with cotton swab. For the last technique, I will be using pigments. I have 3 different pigment powders that I will be using one after the other. I was hoping that using 3 different shades will give me better result than using only one. I'm not using any pigment fixer here, I'm only trying to get the bottle a little bit dirty. You can also mix pigments with panel liner to achieve similar result. As you can see, the effect is very subtle, but this is what I was looking for. And that's all that I have for you today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.